Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what time it is. This is Papi Knows Football and I'm your host Fine Boy Papi, and today I bring you a lot of Chelsea updates, a lot of Chelsea news, from a possible transfer ban for Chelsea and to Simen's deal, Joao Felix, Gallagher. What other thing do we have here to discuss? Axel Disasi. I think their thoughts on his move, and this is a move that I'm very happy about, and a whole lot to discuss. We will unpack all of them, and Chelsea and Napoli are actually discussing about them Osimhen and Lukaku deal. Currently they have a face-to-face meeting today. We'll be going into all of that, but first of all, I would like to beg you people that, as you can see, we're over 200 subscribers. At the time of recording this video is actually 220 subscribers, and I would love, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I want to build one of the strongest, the biggest Chelsea community in Africa, in the world at large. But there's no way that is going to happen without you subscribing to the channel and helping the channel grow. As you can see, we are growing rapidly. This is like 2 months and almost going to 3 months, and we are over 200 subs, and we can get to 500 before the end of this month. Let's make that happen. So let's get straight into the news. Like I said, there were shady dealings under Roman Abramovich under his era. So kind of the Totboli and Cleric era reported the shady dealings to the EPL. I know them themselves are not shady. They are not even safe, because we know Totboli, they are the king of shady dealings. People that always find loopholes, that loophole to 7-8 years contract. People that always find loopholes to maneuver PSR. You think they are clean, yet I think it's just that they don't want to take the fall for it in case if it is found out. So let's let them sell. It's not their cross to carry, kind of thing. So report has it that Richard Master updates the Premier League investigation into Chelsea for potential financial breach under Abramovich. What we are talking about is his story. It's complicated, where we have a club talking to us about things that happened under a previous ownership. All I can say is that the investigation is reaching a conclusion, but until it's done so, I can't really say what is going to happen next. Yeah, like I said, Chelsea reported it to them. So there are rumors that we could be facing a transfer ban or maybe a fine. The fine will be lesser because we reported ourselves. But I'm trying to say, like, there were a whole lot of backlash for Abramovich for doing this. Man, nigga, you all should calm down. Every club, like, how do you expect a $1 billion industry? Like, football is like, I think football is worth trillions. You get me? How do you expect for them not to be shady? They always get shady. There have to be shady dealings. There are salaries paid to players like off. They are not even in the book. They are off the books. Like, I'm telling you, there are clubs like they take salaries of players that are not on the book. They are off the books, bro. So as a club, every club is shady. Madrid, Barca own recently showed, because you see what it did to their financial. You hear the club president using their money and the whole Neymar stuff. Every club you can imagine in the face of this planet Earth is shady. Man City, they are facing the 115 charges. Is it because they are clean? It's because they are shady. Everybody is shady. That's what I'm going to say about this, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we're talking about Gallagher. Gallagher is formally back to training as Chelsea player after he returned in London from Madrid on Tuesday. So yeah, Gallagher is back and he's training with the Chelsea squad, but he's not going to train with the first team because he's going to be pushed to the under-21, because Chelsea wants them to focus on securing move, like basically forcing them out. You get me? And another thing is, like, there is this care of like Gallagher having 11 months left in his contract, and that's the thing here. My fear is if the deal collapses, because if Chelsea and Atletico doesn't reach a fee for Joao Felix, the deal will collapse and Gallagher get to stay in Chelsea. Now the thing is like, if he stays, if the player, because he's considered as a squad player, and I think he accepted, but he wants a longer contract than the 2-3 years contract he was given with an option of 1. So if he stays, do we have any chance that he extends? Because having a player like Gallagher go for free is not looking good. Genuinely, it's not looking good. Having a player like Gallagher go for free, that's not good. And another thing is, even if he's going to sign, will he be signed to another Premier League? I don't want to see Gallagher in Premier League. He's going to cause Chelsea a lot of problem. That's one of the reasons I don't want to see him. He's going to do us like all this Salah and De Bruyne. You know, De Bruyne scores Chelsea anytime he sees Chelsea. Salah, the same thing. You get me? So like all these players that we have let go in the past, I don't want things repeating itself for where Gallagher. If you have been watching this channel for a while now, you know like I love Gallagher and I want him to stay, but I will not want us to like miss out on the money we are going to get for him. Joao Felix is a very good player and Chelsea should like negotiate. If a good fee comes in, then we do it. If it doesn't, then we're fine. So moving on. This news is I don't know if I'm to be happy or not. I genuinely say, let me not act. I'm happy. Let me not act like I am very happy about Axel Disasi. Now, this is a report that Axel Disasi is attracting interest from France and Italy, and is considered as he considers his Chelsea future. Things I love to hear. Genuinely, I want Axel Disasi to leave. Genuinely. But now, if Axel Disasi leaves, I think maybe Chalobah comes back. Is there any way in the world like that happens? Then it's good. Or if Disasi leaves, we go ahead and sign someone like a Murillo from Nottingham Forest, because you know there are reports of Chelsea being interested in him, but it has since gone cold, and Chelsea and we haven't like really done anything about it. I don't know clubs that from France that are interested in him. Definitely, I'm not sure Monaco. PSG are stacked in the back, but Italy, which club is looking for a defender in Italy? Which club? Milan, maybe Milan. Yeah, Milan, because they were previously interested in Trevor Chalobah. But selling Axel Disasi, no one is going to pay 50 mil for Axel Disasi because we signed him for 45. No one is going to pay 50. We are going to get around. Like, the thing is, do you think Axel Disasi's price has gone up or has it gone down? He has a few good performances. Like, he's a player like you can see like the player is there, but the inconsistency in Disasi is my problem. Against Man City last season, he played so well that he got the man of the match. He defended against Haaland so well that like he completely pocketed Haaland. Every Chelsea fan was happy with him after that Man City match, which we played 1-1. Everybody was happy. Very good defensive display, but so far so good. Axel Disasi has good day. His inconsistency. That's my problem with him. His inconsistency. I like him, but I don't like how he plays. He plays good today. He plays rubbish tomorrow. I don't know him and Badioshi who is worst, because two of them they are competing for the I don't know. Those two players are funny. The thing is like Badioshi is someone like we have seen Badioshi give something like a back-to-back consistent performance before his injury, which after the injury Badioshi was never the same. So let's just see what happens with them this Axel Disasi deal. And moving on, we'll be talking about our shirt sponsor. So Chelsea's shirt sponsor has been lingering for a while, but reporters that won't be okay, let me read this. Chelsea shirt sponsor. Announcement of another short-term deal for this season is expected soon. People on both sides who are familiar with the partnership deal have made clear that Infinite Athlete will not be our front of shirt sponsor. So that Infinite Athlete, honestly, it's okay, it's alright. It's a very, very alright kit. Infinite sponsor on the front of Chelsea jersey, like I think it's not bad. It looks good. But there will be announcement of a new shirt sponsor. Currently, Chelsea doesn't have a shirt sponsor. 2 seasons back to back, without a shirt sponsor, and this is where like I comes in for Toboli's and Egbali's. In fact, all our directors, this is where I usually have problem with them, because how come under Roman Abramovich we never go a season without a shirt sponsor? Before the season end, we already agreed a shirt sponsor for the next season, or maybe you have like a 5-4 years shirt sponsor deal. But I think the problem here is that we have people offering to pay, but Chelsea are demanding a Champions League level shirts money, but we are not in Champions League. So if we get, so that's why we don't really want to commit to infinite outlets. Yeah, that's one of the reasons we don't want to commit to infinite outlets, because we need them. We want to get into Champions League, and then we can negotiate a better deal. So any deal, any share sponsor Chelsea is getting is like 1 year kind of thing. Okay, so apart from the share sponsor, we'll be moving on to these people. We're moving on to Napoli, and Simen and the whole thing. So, like I said, Chelsea and Napoli met today in London to discuss about the Napoli deal. So Napoli have offered Victor Osimhen to Chelsea as part of the proposed transfer for the Belgian striker Romelu Lukaku. Yeah. So this is not a news again. Last week we had rumors of Chelsea being off the deal and stuff. This week Osimhen is Chelsea's priority target, and like yesterday the technical staffs gave green light for Simen to join the club. Yeah, so they should get Osimhen deal done. I think it's going to get done very soon. Everybody's buzzing, including me. A lot of us is buzzing to see Victor Simen in Chelsea. And let me read this as well. Napoli have stepped up their effort to sign Romelu Lukaku by offering Victor Osimhen to Chelsea, which I said. Napoli have valued Osimhen at £90 million, which would require adjustment on transfer fee, as Chelsea being keen to receive £40 million for Lukaku. So adding to this, the Napoli sporting director has held talks in London today, so far offering £25.6 million for Lukaku. Lukaku is still on 25k a week at Chelsea, but has made it clear that he wants to unite with Antonio Conte, his daddy, as called by Twitcher. So he has made it clear that he wants to join Antonio Conte. It's no secret. Personal terms is there, 3 years contract with Napoli. So like Napoli just need to settle with Chelsea, but with Chelsea we need to settle with Napoli, then we settle with Osimhen. The only way is going, I think, Osimhen not wanting to lower down his fee. Maybe if we get the deal done, like assure him his future, like a more permanent deal, I think there can be a little bit flexibility on that part. But like Fabrizio reported, he said he is not lowering his contract, even €1. Typical Nigerian man. Even €1, he's not going to lower for that deal. So we'll just see what happens. I think this week we're going to get a very great news, a very good news so far. This week, yeah, I hope so, because Napoli wants to get Lukaku for Antonio Conte, and they need to get the deal done so they can start the season. The season starts this week, and I'll be dropping my Chelsea Man City preview tomorrow. They're dropping on the channel tomorrow. Make sure you catch it up very early in the morning. I think so, very early. I'll drop my Man City Chelsea preview. That's all for now. And if you are here till now, I think you should like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next one. You go be.